So this is my first video. I have like 10 minutes to do 10-minute makeup. I'm gonna do that. First things first, I have already put moisturizer and sunscreen on, and now I'm gonna go ahead and put on my foundation. I do one pump, that's all you need. And I take my clean hands, I disperse it onto the 3 areas or 4 areas of my face on the T-zone. Smooth that out on the forehead, and it has really beautiful coverage, this foundation. And a little goes a long way. So I just kind of like rub it in using my hands because I like the finish that it gives you. It just really evens out the complexion. See, it takes away all that redness. It's just smooth. And then I have a lot of discoloration around my mouth area. So I like to get that all evened out. So this foundation is so easy to use. Like I'm telling you, like you would think that you'd need more than a pump, but you really don't. If you have like moisturized skin, it just kind of glides on. So once I have my base on, I like to just take a stippling brush and make sure that it's like I don't have any lines from my fingers. Make sure it's all kind of patted in. Okay, now that that's all done, and you see it's the Radiant Longwear, it's got the longest name in the world, Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So that's that. Base is on. Next I'm gonna go in with concealer, and this is also a NARS concealer. It's the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I just take some of that with a flat brush, and not even using a mirror, I'm just using this video as like my mirror. So I just dab a little, I kind of bring it up to the side of the nose just to brighten that whole area. And I'm not using too much product, I'm just kind of brightening the under eye. I don't have too much darkness, but I do want to brighten it up. And I always take a little on my chin and right near the sides of my mouth, because I feel like that's what I personally struggle with the most. And then I have some sunspots here, so anywhere your heart desires, that's what you're gonna do. So once I've got that on with my flat brush, I'll take that same brush that I used to kind of blend out my foundation. Just kind of, I'm stippling and not wiping, just kind of like dabbing it on. And remember, this is like literally a 10-minute situation in the morning. Like I'm getting up, literally washing my face, putting on sunscreen, moisturizer, and I'm gonna go. So that's that. Base is on. Next, I take some Mercier translucent setting powder on a fluff brush or a fluff pad, and I just kind of get that all on there. I do have oily skin, so just depending on your skin type, you'll probably reduce the amount of powder that you're using. But literally, I'm not doing any more touch-ups, and this is gonna last me like, it has to last me 12 hours because I'm out the door by 6 a.m. and I'm walking back in the door by 6 or 7 p.m. So it's got to stand the test of time. And I know right now it looks kind of like a crazy person because it's like so flat, there's no dimension. It's just like, oh honey, what is going on? So once that's done, okay, what's next? Add some dimension into the face. So I love this Hourglass palette. It's got a highlight, a bronzer, a medium tone, a highlighting shade, and 2 blushes. So I literally take the medium and the bronzer, and you're just gonna kind of, with a big fluffy brush, just add a little more warmth back into the skin because I took it all away with all that powder. So, and then I like to do a little, if I have my hair up in a bun like this, I'll warm up the perimeters of the skin as well. So nothing crazy. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's just gonna, you're literally, and once you have no product on, at the end of that, I kind of just swipe it everywhere. Then I take a blush brush. I'm gonna do those two colors, add it onto the apples of the cheeks. And you can do this with any of the products that you like. I take the highlighting powder. I like to highlight the bridge of my nose and just a little tiny tip, just to add a little bit of sheen. And I do a little bit on the chin, you know, just to add a little bit of glow. Even though I like to be matte, I still want to look glowy. So I just take a brush and kind of really buff in the highlight just to give a little bit of a sheen. Same thing on this side. And then I do a little above the brow bone, a little here. Boop, 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 boop. Done. Next, we'll do some mascara. So I'm just gonna curl the lashes. I curl before mascara and after mascara. So I love the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes right now. I'm really vibing that mascara. It's pretty good. It like lifts and separates. I have like an eyelash in there, a loose eyelash. I hate that shit. So just kind of put your mascara on, or if you're being extra, you can put on a little strip lash, which if I have a little extra time, I like to do. I like the Ardell Foam Ink Wispies. Those are so beautiful. But a little mascara goes a long way. Just opens up the eyes a little bit. And voila. And then on the bottom lash, I know I'm a little extra bougie. I use the MAC Extended Gigablack lash for the lower lash because it just does not budge. It just holds right in place and it's perfect. It doesn't smear, and I like a nice lower lash. It helps kind of further open up the eyes. And then, oh my gosh, we're almost done. And then my brows are already done. Bronzer's done. I need a little bit of a lip, but basically that's it. I don't have a lip here. I'll be right back. But seriously, all within 10 minutes. You know, I probably would have used the time to like, this is Kinda Sexy. It's a really pretty natural pinky tone nude by MAC. So you can just do that, whatever, lip gloss. I love the Fenty lip gloss. And I think I have a minute to spare, so we'll just touch up a bit. Get a little of that highlight shade. And right in the corner of the eye, just to kind of like give it a little bit of a pop to further wake you up. But that's basically it. You can touch up, do whatever you need to do. 10-minute makeup. Not too bad, right? It's super basic, nothing crazy, but gets the job done. You're out the door in 10 minutes. I'll be doing more of these videos. Let me know your thoughts. I know this was fast, but this is really fun. I love this.